Cumulus Media Station. This is the CBS News World News Roundup, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. President Biden says a paused weapons shipment to Israel may not be the last. He tells CNN it hinges on Prime Minister Netanyahu's vow to invade the southern Gaza city of Rafah.
I've made it clear to Bibi and the war cabinet, they're not going to get our support if in fact they go in these population centers.
The BBC's Yolande Nell is in Jerusalem.
We did have Israel's ambassador to the UN, Gilad Erdan, speaking to public radio. He said these comments by President Biden were extremely disappointing and they would give hope to Israel's enemies.
The first shipment of humanitarian aid has left a U.S.-built floating pier off the coast of Gaza. In Columbia, Tennessee.
Oh my gosh, John. Oh, there it goes.
A couple watching from their car as a twister touched down. At least 2 people were killed. Spring Hill Mayor Jim Hageman.
We are in a search and rescue mode. We're going from house to house to make sure that everybody is okay. And if they're not okay, then we will treat them as we come upon them.
A tornado blamed for a 3rd death in North Carolina. Stormy Daniels will be back on the witness stand for cross-examination at former President Trump's hush money trial over her detailed account of an alleged tryst. Legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
They are looking for inconsistencies between her testimony and some of the claims in her book. She spoke of how much she wanted to come forward with her story about Donald Trump after the Access Hollywood tape was disclosed. She would have done so without any payment, but she was paid and sought payment.
The White House could announce a new rule as soon as today on deportations. CBS's Matt Piper.
The new regulation would apply to migrants who ask for asylum after crossing the U.S.-Mexico border illegally. It would allow immigration officials to deport migrants who are ineligible for asylum earlier in the process. It is one of several actions the Biden administration has been considering to restrict access to the U.S. asylum system amid a spike in applications in recent years, mostly driven by migrants crossing the southern border illegally.
A Boeing whistleblower is speaking out.
Knowing what I know about the 737, it makes me very uncomfortable when I fly one of them.
Santiago Paredes worked on a production line at a large supplier, Spirit Aerosystems, for 12 years. He tells CBS News his managers nicknamed him Showstopper for pointing out defects that needed repair and held up deliveries. Apple taking flack over a new ad.
Sometimes when I'm down and all alone.
This week's iPad Pro spot set to Cher's song features a giant hydraulic press crushing a record player, paint cans, and a piano. Social media critics say it conveys contempt for the arts. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-230-2777. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-230-2777, 800-230-2777, or biglou.com.
An iconic Chevy brand is reaching the end of the line.
GM will end production of the Malibu later this year as it converts the plant that builds it to EV production. GM sold 10 million Malibus over 60 years. But auto analyst Lauren Fick says the market has moved to SUVs.
Consumers in general want to have the ability to go to big box stores and buy a bunch of stuff or go on a road trip and not be limited on space.
This makes Corvette the only Chevy car. Jeff Gilbert, CBS News, Detroit.
Former President Trump's youngest son is set to enter the political arena. 18-year-old Barron Trump has been selected to serve as a Florida delegate to the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee this summer. He'll have plenty of support from his siblings there. Big brothers Don and Eric have been chosen as delegates as well, along with his sister Tiffany. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Gold rose significantly in the past 5 presidential election years. This election year, gold is up 15%. Don't believe paid celebrity hype on buying gold? Call America's gold expert, Dr. Mike Fulgens at Universal Coin and Bullion for my free award-winning gold guide. I've advised attorneys general on consumer protection. Don't overpay, as I won't add ridiculous markups. Call Dr. Fulgens. Dial pound 250 on your mobile phone and say gold expert. That's pound 250 and say gold expert.
Have you or anyone you know ever lived or worked at Camp Lejeune before 1987? Camp Lejeune's water systems were contaminated by chloride from fuel leaks on the property. If you had any contact with water while at Camp Lejeune and have been diagnosed with any type of cancer or Parkinson's disease, you could be entitled to compensation. Call us today. Do not delay. 800
He's smart, witty, and fast on the draw. It's Mark Levin this afternoon at 5 p.m. on News Radio 1440. Your WSFA First Alert Weather Forecast on News Radio 1440.
Sponsored by Indeed.com. Need to hire? You need Indeed. Interview and hire candidates all for one place. Even the Indeed interview tool lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews right from their website. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Looking for waves, showers, and storms across parts of the area. These will be strong to severe damaging wind is the main concern, with a secondary concern of a few brief tornadoes. Will be posted after highs that they head into the 80s. Tonight, rainstorms are likely, and some of those severe that potential they continues overnight. Drying out early on Friday with a nice afternoon, sunshine, and evenings through the weekend. That's your First Alert Forecast. I'm WSFA Chief Meteorologist Josh Johnson on News Radio 1440.
Montgomery Skywatch Traffic, brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven, on News Radio 1440.
This morning, Montgomery got an accident on 85 northbound on the ramp to Taylor Road, so please use caution. Top of the ramp, left lane. At 85 northbound to Taylor. Outside of that, we're looking good. Nothing else has been reported that would send you on an alternate route. You keep listening, and we'll keep you posted with the latest and the most accurate traffic conditions on the radio. Come by and check out the next generation compact track loaders at Thompson Tractor. Join Thompson Tractor at their Montgomery Demo event today, May 9th. Buckle up, it's the law from Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
Good morning, I'm Jasmine Williams with WSFA 12 News. Here's what's happening this Thursday. 2 new restaurants will be opening soon on Perry Street in downtown Montgomery. Officials say Little Johnson and Donut Hero will set up shop across from the Legacy Museum along with 2 new hotels. This comes as newer developments like Montgomery Tidewater and the Freedom Monument Sculpture Park continue to expand. It seems to happen every year. Alabama lawmakers start the session with a lottery proposal, and by the end of the session, it's dead. And that could be the case again. The legislative session ends today and still no vote on the lottery. Bill in question would create a lottery and regulate casinos in order to create new revenue for the state. Alabama's Teacher of the Year is a teacher from Elmore County. Deborah Stringfellow is a 4th grade teacher at Airport Road Intermediate in Millbrook, and now she is the Teacher of the Year. This year she will represent Alabama at the national level. I'm Chaz Williams with your morning headlines.
Think identity theft won't happen to you? Think again. There's a new victim every 3 seconds in the U.S., over 15 million this year alone, and many don't even know they're victims. LifeLock alerts you to identity threats you could miss even when you monitor your credit. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated U.S.-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft, but everyone can save up to 25% their first year with my name, Clay, as the promo code at lifelock.com.
And being a spokesperson is easy, kid. Just say, customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Customize and save with Liberty. That's not it. Liberty Mutual. Liberty Musical.
Nope.
Liberty Line.
It's 2 words. Liberty Mutual.
Got it. Don't not pay at libertymutual.com.
Wow. I guess I'll just do it.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
That's a wrap.
Liberty. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Come fix my home, Bill Bradley. Come fix my home. I need you right away. My closet's leaking. There's water on the floor. Can't take it one more day. Come fix my home, Bill Bradley. Come fix my home. I know you won't delay. For one flat rate price, I know it will be right. Bill Bradley, won't you please fix my home? Come fix my home, Bill Bradley. Come fix my home. I know you won't delay. For one flat rate price, I know it will be right. Bill
Bill Bradley, won't you please? Get my water. Fix my home. Fix my home. My home's in Alabama. Southern raised and southern born.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves? Yeah, you just need to send them a text. Text order to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total Tea, the #1 seller at DNC. Nugenix Don't miss Sean Hannity. Biden incoherently adheres live this afternoon at 2 p.m. on News Radio 1440.
And good morning, everybody. Hope this day finds everybody doing well. It's a little cloudy outside this morning. Raining off and on a little here and there, but not very much of it at all. With little rain's good. Though. Good thing they cut the grass yesterday. I'm good to go. Anyway, good morning to you. I'm Kevin Elkins, and this is News Radio 1440. Now, if you're new to the show, if you're new to me, well, I'm sorry. You missed out a whole lot of things for a whole lot of years. But hey, it's not too late to catch up. Okay. Good morning to you. Now, this time of the morning, we do our daily bread because it's important to get a word from on high and get our mind right and give credit to the one who makes it all possible, which is what we do here for the first 3 or 4 minutes or 5 or 6 minutes, whatever it is. So anyway, so don't worry about nothing. We got this under control, and today is our daily bread. It's called Blooming Deserts. Okay, I'm just saying that's what it's called today. So get ready to have a great time this morning and be thankful that you, one more time, one more day, you're on top of the ground and the ground's not on top of you. Good morning to you as you traverse the highways of Montgomery, headed to work and thereabouts. We wish you peace, love, and happiness. And if you can't get all three, pick two. Good morning to you. Yes, sir. It's time to rise and shine. It is May the 9th, 2024. Today's daily bread is simply entitled Blooming Deserts. Our scriptural insight today comes from Isaiah 35, 1 through 7. Isaiah 35 and 2 reads, "The desert will bloom with flowers." Amen to that. And again, it's time to rise and shine. It is one more day, one more, that you're here. And I would say that's a lot to be thankful for. Again, it's May the 9th. It is a day that has never been. And it is a day that will never, ever be again. It is a once-in-a-lifetime deal. And once it's over, you don't get a do-over. You don't get it back. You don't get to summon it from the past. You don't get to come back and do all the things that you don't do this day that you should. And more importantly, you don't get a chance to come back and undo the things that you do. So whatever it is that you do with this day, make sure that tomorrow should be. You'll be proud of what you have done this day. If you have lived a while, you've seen, you've heard many, many, many yesterdays. And if we are blessed and given the grace, charity, love, and wisdom of God, we may see some tomorrows. But if tomorrow should never be, then it is this day. That is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you going to do with it? I don't know. But whatever you do, while you can, for as long as you can, reach back and give somebody else a helping hand. Benjamin Elijah May said, whatever we do in life, we should do it so well, no man living, no man dead, no man yet to be born can do it any better. I say if that is the standard by which you live life, you'll always be successful. You'll fail at a thing or two. Well, do. But you'll never be a failure until you quit. We say give out if you must, rest if you can, but don't ever give up. Don't ever quit, because quitters will never win. And while winners may lose a time or two, they never give up. While winners may, lose a time or two, they never give up. Put one foot in front of the other, like my mother used to say, that nothing beats a failure but a try. The Chinese say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Martin Luther King said, if you cannot run, walk. And if you cannot walk, crawl. But whatever we do, whatever you do, always keep moving forward. And no matter what happens to you this day, May the 9th, remember this. It is an absolute great day. Wonderful day. Enthusiastically grateful for this day. It is a great day to be alive. Blooming deserts. That is our daily bread for this day, May the 9th, 2024. Good morning to you. I'm feeling great. How about you?
Welcome to today's encouragement from our daily bread. I'm Wynn Collier, and I wrote today's piece, Blooming Deserts. A century ago, lush forests covered roughly 40% of Ethiopia, but today it's around 4%. Clearing acreage for crops while failing to protect the trees has led to an ecological crisis. The vast majority of the remaining small patches of green are protected by churches. For centuries, local Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo churches have nurtured these oases in the midst of the barren desert. If you look at aerial images, you see verdant islands surrounded by brown sand. Church leaders insist that watching over the trees is part of their obedience to God as stewards of His creation. The prophet Isaiah wrote to Israel, a people who lived in an arid land where bare desert and brutal droughts threatened. And Isaiah described the future God intended, where the desert and the parched land will be glad, the wilderness will rejoice and blossom. God intends to heal His people, but He intends to heal the earth too. He'll create new heavens and a new earth. In God's renewed world, the desert will bloom with flowers. God's care for creation, including people, motivates us to care for it too. We can live in sync with His ultimate plan for a healed and whole world, being caretakers of what He's made. We can join God in making all kinds of deserts bloom with life and beauty. Today's scripture reading is from Isaiah chapter 35, verses 1 to 7. The desert and the parched land will be glad. The wilderness will rejoice and blossom. Like the crocus, it will burst into bloom. It will rejoice greatly and shout for joy. The glory of Lebanon will be given to it, the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. Strengthen the feeble hands. Steady the knees that give way. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong. Do not fear. Your God will come. He will come with vengeance. With divine retribution, He will come to save you. Then will the eyes of the blind be opened and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then will the lame leap like a deer and the mute tongue shout for joy. Water will gush forth in the wilderness and streams in the desert. The burning sand will become a pool, the thirsty ground, bubbling springs, in the haunts where jackals once lay, grass and reeds and papyrus will grow. Let's pray. Creator God, please show us how to help heal and restore what's broken in the world. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Today's encouragement was provided by our Daily Bread Ministries.
And now it's time to rise and shine. You had the word. And now let's pay homage to our armed forces of these United States of America, since I happen to be one of those people. Okay, now, not active duty, of course. I'm sitting here right now. But I'm looking out for them. So come on now. Good morning, Maxwell and Gunner. It's time to rise and shine. I know you guys don't get it before 8 o'clock most of the time, but hey, can we make an exception today? And good morning. It is 7:24 in the morning. All right, don't forget, today is the last day to vote for Montgomery Advertiser Student of the Week. Okay, I don't know if they're going to do a Student of the Year or anything next year. Take all these kids and figure out which one deserves to be the main Student of the Year. But I guess I'll let Miss Hinton do that. But right now, you need to go to Montgomery Advertiser. And they got a place where you can vote for them right there on the page, Montgomery Advertiser. And if you don't see it, there's a little magnifying glass at the top of the page, right underneath the title that says Montgomery Advertiser. and you can click on that and click student of the week, or just click student and it'll show up. All right. So now, who are the student of the week this week? The last one of the year. Joan Matthew from Booker T. Washington Performing Arts Magnet School. All right. Makasia Burns from Altagoville School. Anne Marie Guzman from Percy Julian High School. Had to give them a little extra, my son goes over there. Madison Morgan from Park Crossing High School. Congratulations to her. Kobe Byer from Stanhope Elmore High School. Reagan Allen from Success Unlimited. Okay. So, and what you do is, and again, I'm giving you one. Okay. One more time, I'll give you the name. Joan Matthews of Booker T. Washington. Makasia Burns of Altagoville. Anne Marie Guzman from Percy Julian. Madison Morgan of Park Crossing. Kobe Byer of Stanhope Elmore, and Reagan Allen of Success Unlimited. All you got to do is go to Montgomery Advertiser page, do a search for Student of the Week, and hey, let's give them the most votes as anybody's gotten all year long, because this is the last one. We do. We like, when it's the last cracker, everybody wants it. When it's the last pair of tennis shoes on the shelf, everybody wants to get the last pair. I'm just saying. So this is the last vote. So I need you guys to go out there and now do. Okay, listen. No. I'm not a Johnny come lately when it comes to public school support. But I just criticize them because I think they can do better. A hell of a lot better. Okay, a lot better. And these are some of the kids that I'm talking about, who do better. So let's go support them. Let's go to Montgomery Advertiser. You know what I do? I ought to do. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on the front of my on my Facebook page. So if you don't want to go through all that, looking for this and looking for that, go to my Facebook page, Kevin Elkins, and it's me with a nice suit on. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good in there. I'm doing good. So it's me with in there. So make sure that you do that today. And it'll be on my Facebook page, and you can find the information that you need. You don't have to go through all that, do this and do that and all that. I'm just saying it'll be on. Now, starting next week, I have a new Facebook page, so I can use this my personal page for personal stuff, which I don't really have a personal life. But my new Facebook page will be Talk Host Kevin Elkins. Okay. So I'm just a Talk Host Kevin Elkins, and you'll go there. It's good with the picture of me there too. As a matter of fact, I'm just saying. Anyway, so go to my Facebook page, and what you'll do is either one of those, you can find the Student of the Year thing, Student of the Week thing, and click on that, and that'll take you right to the page there. And so vote for these young people. I know I spend a lot of time dogging them because sometimes they act crazy, but that's okay. These folks right here are exemplary students. And I would tell you that I believe that every child in public school could do 3 times better than what they do if somebody showed them they expected them to. Unfortunately, we spend too much time making excuses for people's behavior, and we give them an IEP. So not everybody with an IEP is crazy. That's what I'm saying. But we do give too many. Expect more, and you'll get more. That's my whole thing. All right, there. So let me take a break, and we'll be back. No. I see the phone is ringing there. So that means that it's Mr. Ed. Okay. I mean, that's who it is. So let me get Mr. Ed off the phone, and we'll talk. All right. Good morning, Ed. I wasn't right. I was wrong about one. This must be Ed right here. Good morning. I'm doing fine. Yes. So wait a minute. Hold, before you say anything else, do I live with you? Nope, I don't think I do. Do I borrow money? Wait a minute. Do I borrow money from you? I don't think I do. So how in the world could you have a problem with me You don't even know me. Yeah, well, you ain't white, so I'm telling you that. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ed, this is your moment to not ask me questions, but to say what you got to say. I know, but I said not ask me questions, but you can ask the audience. You can ask the audience who woke them up this morning. Yeah, and I would imagine that the same people who woke them up woke me up. Yeah, I got you. I feel you. Yeah, yeah, I feel you. No, I'm not. I'm letting Ed. I'm letting you say what you want to say. This ain't 20 questions for me. Well, stop bringing my name up. Just say what you got to say. Nobody has to pay me, but I ain't gonna get you off the air. But there are days I wish I could block you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Now see, now I told you, don't insult me. Now, don't insult me. Now, we ain't talking about some people. When you talking to me, you talking about me. I know. I'm part of them some people. So don't insult me, and I'll let you go. But don't insult me now. Ed, I'm not stupid. Ed, you think I'm stupid? I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not hurt by you. Don't get me wrong. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not hurt by you. I'm irritated by you, not hurt by you. Yeah, not hurt, not hurt. No, not hurt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Don't you get tired of saying the same thing every morning, Ed? You know? Okay. All right. Well, I don't get tired of saying the same thing. Well, I don't get tired of saying the same thing either. So why don't we just accept the fact that you're going to say the same thing and I'm going to say the same thing and we just got to deal with it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say the same thing every day, like you. I don't think that's for you to figure. I don't think that's none of your concern. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. All right then. All right, it's 7:33 in the morning, and I got to go because I bet my good friend John Bowman forgot today was his day, but that's okay. We'll get over. I got a lot of things to talk about today. This section of our show been brought to you by Hope Inspired Ministries. I'll tell you a little bit more about them when we come back. And if you're one of those people out there that is that's in trouble, you can't seem to find a job, your life is turned upside down, um, maybe Hope Inspired Ministries can help you. You say you can't get an ID because you can't get a job because you can't get an ID. Well, Hope Inspired Ministries will help you, okay, get an ID. Okay, they'll help you do all the things if you're willing to put in the work. If you don't just want to show up and have everybody do everything for you, if you're willing to put in the work, they will help you do those things. Okay, at no charge to you. All you have to bring is some motivation, a willingness to listen, a willingness to learn. And John Bowman and his group, Angelina and those guys over there, they will get you on the right track. Okay. I'm just saying, you might want to give them a call. And wait, what's the number again? Okay, hold on. HOPE. Okay, here we go. Right. I knew the number, but my mind sometimes is not like it used to be. 649 649-4330. Okay, if you know somebody out there right now that's having a tough time, that just, sometimes life happens and there doesn't seem to be anything that you can do about it. Well, call him Hope Inspired Ministry. Okay, they believe in helping the individuals like you, me, and everybody else breaking the grip of poverty. Poverty does not determine where you go. Okay, you may not have anything to do with how you got here, but you certainly have everything to do with what you do now that you're here. Okay, I'm just saying. So get those guys called 649. Okay, I got the number. I got what that number? Where that number go? 649. Okay, hold on. I got it right here. 4330. Is that what it is? Yeah. 649-4330. Let's take one call, then I'll go to break, then we'll come back. Good morning. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah. Yeah. That's WSFA. That's WSFA who said that, but I heard that too, and he wasn't there. But but his spirit was there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, the Reed, no, Mr. Reed was. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But when you do realize, wait a minute, you do realize that the guy, the guy that was there, last name is Reed also. Yeah, I know they did. Well, maybe they thought that was a Reed, but yeah, but he wasn't there. But Reed, the other Reed was there. He's a CFO, I believe. No, he's not the CFO. He's a something. The chief operating officer, I think, or something like that. Anyway, yeah, second guy in charge, I believe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wasn't there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he yeah, but Mayor Reed wasn't there, but the other Reed was there. The C, yeah, yeah. Well, maybe they, they did say Mayor Reed. I heard that yesterday. I wanted to correct them. It was an acting mayor there yesterday named Reed. So you see, they still cover. Yeah, he was an acting mayor yesterday. Yeah. Well, we didn't lie about it. I mean, the guy whose name was Reed, and he was the acting mayor yesterday. Yeah. They made a mistake. They made a mistake. They just made a mistake. Well, see, because I'm the only public person that will tell you when I screw something up. Other people won't do it. They just won't do it. But I'll tell you. Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. Right. They should. Yeah. Me too. Okay. Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to call. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But the Mayor Reed was not there the other day. The other Reed was I think his name's Reid. Retired. As a matter of fact, nice guy. He never returns my phone calls, but hey, he's probably busy with real important people. And so, I do call him like that. Although he did do it. Just saying. Why don't you answer the call? Okay. And you remember Colonel? Sergeants run things. That's the thing. So you might want to call me back every once in a while and see how I'm doing. All right, gotta take a break. We'll be back in a minute. I got a lot of things I didn't get a chance to talk about that city council meeting. We'll be back.
Just say 30% text fuel to 511-511 today. All individuals and unique results can remove various statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that is MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save many families up to $500 a month, and that is huge. But it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double. Double. MediShare wants to 30 years. Members have shared $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So yeah, really, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the plan you're happy with, you can call right now. You'll get a price within 2 minutes. So see what you can save. This is a very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. Call 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51.
Roofing World. Roofing World.
If you're a homeowner, the last thing on your mind just may be your roof, until it's the first thing on your mind. Call Roofing World now and get 20% off all labor and materials. That's an average savings of $5,000 on both metal and shingle roof options. And with our low monthly payment plans, you can finance for as low as $99 a month.
Roofing World. Roofing World.
Don't put your roof off another day. Lock in 20% off all labor and materials on metal or shingle roofs. And on average, save $5,000 with payments as low as $99 a month. Call now for a free estimate and peace of mind. 1-800-NEW-ROOF. That's 1-800-NEW-ROOF.
The biggest selection, a lifetime warranty.
At the best prices guaranteed.
Roofing World. Roofing World.
Call now. 1-800-NEW-ROOF. That's 1-800.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, then actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right, the first day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Telling it like it really is.
That's the fact check.
It's the Dan Bongino Show, weekdays from 11 to 2 on News Radio 1440.
You know, we're good. I got a couple other things to talk about today, but I really don't even know how to do it. Because people think you're always complaining when you talk about things. Yeah, in the last couple of days, something has happened out at one of our housing areas, and and a lot of people were all upset when people showed up at the council because the young lady Amy Dick was shot rolling down the street and now paralyzed, and there's some people that be unmitigated that are actually involved to complain about that. And the people showed up down there and showed out. And recently, I have come into a video from, I believe it's from Gibbs Village, and the video shows us somebody pulling up in the housing area. They're on camera. Everybody got camera phone now. I sure hope the police get them. Shooting randomly. I'm talking about not just one round, not just two rounds, not just three rounds, but a bunch of rounds out there. And you know, here's what I'm going to attribute some of this to. First of all, Brother Thug policing didn't work with Finley. Didn't work with the new modern 21st century policing. Didn't work with Albert. So I don't know if the 21st century policing is working. We probably need to bring back some of that 1995 policing with Jump Squad, whatever they call them people out there. And they got to pick up the car. They got, not only did the guy go forward shooting, he had the mitigated gall, the unmitigated gall to back up and start again. You know, I'm going to attribute some of this foolishness, some of this activity to a lack of expectation of excellence out of our people. This is why I keep asking myself, why do we celebrate Black history? Why do we celebrate it if we don't want to build upon it? Okay, now somebody been killed out there, so I asked the people, well, are they going to show up at the next city council and say, hey, you know, I mean, are they going to show up down here? Because somebody could have been killed out there. So, and so I came up with a suggestion with some of our folks. I think we ought to make not paying child support and being in child life a felony, punishable by up to 10 years in jail. First of all, if you're not doing anything for your kid anyway, why should you be walking the street free? And if a woman don't know who the daddy is, she needs to go to jail too. Okay? Never in my life have I seen this sort of thing go on. These folks have no conscience whatsoever. Why? Why? Because all they hear since the 1990s is not your fault. Oh, well, you come to school, you're a bad kid. Well, we're going to give you an IEP, and we know it's not your fault because I know you don't make money, your mama don't make much money, your dad is not around, and all that kind of stuff. This excuse making for the behavior of our kids, you can't give them an IEP on the street. So they will at some point be introduced to discipline. At some point in their lives, these people who do these kinds of things are going to be introduced to discipline. Unfortunately, it's going to lead them either to jail or to prison. But the people out of Gibbs Village ought to be in the hundreds the next city council meeting. So don't get mad because another group of people say, hey, this is not going to be accepted. These are unacceptable things in our community. Black folks ever say that? We ever show up in 100 downtown? Okay. Bring back Jump Street. And if the city council needs to overrule the mayor, because I don't think the mayor likes Jump Street anyway. But he would like them if they start shooting at his house. And I like the mayor. But he would like it if they came down his street and started shooting. Oh hell yeah, there'll be some police going on there. If you live in the housing area, are you not important? Are these people not important because of their zip code? So I don't know, But you can hear, I mean, this should have been on the news because somebody knows who drove this car. We see the car. They go down the road shooting and they come back. They back up. They're so not feared. They go to here and they back it up. And they start. But we have got to start expecting more of our young folks and their dad. And again, I think people, if you're not in your child's life, you need to be in prison. Because it doesn't make any difference whether you're alive or not. You're not in the boy's life. And it's mostly black children do it. I'm not saying white kids don't do crazy things. They do. They certainly don't seem to do it in the manner in which we our kids. Anyway, 824-762 in the morning. Good morning, who's this? Good morning. Yeah. 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 Well, that's true. Let's not mess with it. Okay? Let's just wrap. Okay, but I mean, listen, Teddy Pendergrass should be heard by everybody. Well, hey, listen, Teddy Pendergrass is worth listening to 200 just for. Okay, that's right. Yeah. No, that's Mark. That's Marvin Gaye. But don't worry. Yeah. Hey, sir. All right. Let me get another call in. But I hear. Good morning. Who's this? Donald Trump get shot at. Going around with who? I sure have. As a matter of fact, that's where I was at. And those things don't do any good, but they're doing something. Last one I had, we had the motorcycle thing over there. Off of that number bridge on WS, well, the map center in Austin School. Yeah, sure, I go to, but then the crooks are not coming yet. You have, and it don't work. But then but why don't we show up? Right, why don't we show up like the other folks did down city council? By the hundreds. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree. Here's my problem. Here's my thing. Let me tell you what has to do. It's about attitude and environment. If you're, yeah, we don't care about the criminal because we know he out there. It's our job to make them pay for the transgression that he does. A hugger thug didn't work for Philly. We coming out to stop people getting ice cream cones and cookies. That don't stop people. Hell, I don't ask for that. Well, let me ask you now. I got here in 91. Wait a minute, I got here in 91, and this city did not have this kind of unmitigated. I just didn't even have violence. I just didn't even have violence. But they did not have that like this. Sure. Yes, sir. No, I did not say that. I did not say that. Yeah. Hey, look, Hurley comes on the station right across from me. Listen, I gotta go. You coming back? We'll be back.
As we begin in Washington, where President Biden is warning will cause additional arms shipments to Israel. Prime Minister Netanyahu goes ahead with a full-scale assault on the southern Gaza city of Rafah. Correspondent Remy Inocencio has our top story.
Angry reactions are flying from Israel's far-right politicians to President Biden. Israel's national security minister posted on Hamas heart emoji Biden. Other lawmakers said the president's action jeopardizes Israel and the entire world.
Our first shipment of humanitarian aid has left Cyprus for a floating pier off Gaza. CBS is tracking the plan.
This pier has been constructed but hasn't yet been put in place at Gaza because of high seas. The ship loaded in Cyprus will be the first to use it. President Biden ordered the pier built, but it's unclear how much of an impact it will have. Biden continuing, there are few people to distribute aid inside. Underground, severe weather targets the
Now, car stunned as a trooper touched down in Columbia, Tennessee. They were found that 2 others were killed. WTF under Hogan was another time.
I can tell you, Eugene, how you can. It's pretty much everywhere you look, right? Homes that have collapsed, farms that have caved in, power lines that have fallen. It is a mess that's through here. Some of the power lines have fallen on this road.
2 days after she went into detail about an alleged tryst with Donald Trump, Stormy Daniels will be back on the witness stand in the former President Trump trial in New York. The Equifax says his lawyers will be on a mission.
So now on cross-examination, they're really trying to put her credibility on that she hates Trump, that she said yes, and they're trying to insinuate there's a financial incentive for her and like this.
Pretty soon you'll be able to tell when something's not for real on TikTok. An app executive says that we can automatically load in content made by artificial intelligence when it's uploaded to certain platforms in an effort to combat misinformation. Independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. confirms doctors found he had more in his brain than a decade ago. CBS News medical contributor Dr. Susan Campbell.
The most likely one that he would have related cysts, and those generally mean
sometimes you can carry something so long until it loses. And protecting us with the fire insurance. No. But I want to give you just enough information to have to call.
I think that's getting fired.
No. But you get my
Brian. Actually, is the legislation.
Okay.
Housing damage for folks that already been hurt by the time. At Wesley, timeshare owners who've been done wrong.
You just got fired up on all the crime and all that, and now we're coming on.
Yeah, I know.
We actually.
The latest group in one case with the social media.
So somebody has gotten to know somebody. Let's back it up. Let's start again. That sounds like Iraq. We need to let the police that put us on book and tell us a piece. We don't want to be caught. Here we go. We read about the scripture. See, that's why I'm a scared guy. I can't get it. I wouldn't want to able to. Once you a lot of these guys here out there. We got three public schools. myriad of reasons.
It is. I mean, it probably starts at a young age with
no guidance, no
accountability.
Hey, we ought to make daddies who don't take care of their children. Since you're not going to be in the kid's life anyway, I'm good with it.
You're right there. You need to be fair.
He may be somebody's girlfriend like okay, my bad again. As usual, I made an error in my pronunciation here. I had told the general here to be here at 8 o'clock rather than 7 o'clock. So now he's here, so we're going to give him about half hour. We're going to talk about things at Hope Inspired Ministries. We're going to put them out, and we're going to get back to our discussion. But right now, this is more important. Maybe if some of these people live at Hope Inspired Ministries, they would put down some of those guns and a hook in the hand, or learn how to do something, or learn how to deal with their problems. Violence is just not. There's nothing. There's one. There's going to be a winner and a loser. The more you get out on these streets, you don't win that battle.
No solution. Hope Inspired Ministries is that solution. Rebuilding, going back the workforce, but better yet, they also streets the life.
And tell the folks who you are and who you brought with you.
Yeah, Ron Bowman from Hope Inspired Ministries, the workforce development, every day supposed to do it. So we put people back in the workforce, all while breaking down barriers in their life. Maybe from a poor upbringing to come out of incarceration or homelessness, and maybe they don't have the education they needed. A lot of people don't have education, or maybe some mental health issues, whatever the issue is. We walk alongside of them, and we make those barriers, and all about teaching them valuable God skills. But to have that active contact is a good relationship. Good network with communities volunteers in, and all that. That's all tell us about some of those volunteers. That's real cool.
Yes, so basically what I do program that we actually have.
In the family.
Yes, that's what we want to do. So we do that with other people. We can only do the community environment. They like that. They will come to working with community. And then we do this is very, very important because mentally that they might feel out of the class. They have a one-on-one lesson with them. When there's some support into them, and coming back to other students and let me know so all of this, they're just building is going to play a huge part in the transformation.
And when you say volunteer, how do they become involved if they want to volunteer? When we say volunteer, I mean, okay, so you can't cook. But what you do have, what everybody has is experience. And nobody started where they are right now. And so everybody has a story. Everybody's got a chapter. Maybe somebody needs to hear your story. Maybe somebody needs to, kids see in the new car. What they don't see is when you were driving an old car. Okay, or when I was walking, the bus passed me and put water all on me and stuff like that. They see me driving a new car, but they don't understand me in the bank. Okay, so don't look at where I am. This is where you want to go. And some people got to go into these people like that. can say that sometimes, no matter where you are in life, even if you think you're somewhat successful, we all have days. We all have days where we can use a little kick in the butt, a little kick in the pants, to stop feeling sorry for ourselves, because you've got to do it. It's got to want to. And it's got to want to. We can't be like a baby. We'll never let it go. You've got to let them fall. But be there. Be there to help them out. Sooner or later, if they try, they'll figure it out. And the dinner, what happens? Because some of the people, only get meal that's provided to the country. So if you or somebody out there, there are a lot of restaurants in town that deli, or whatever it is, and provide them dinner, provide them dinner. Because I got to tell you, sometimes when you look at good, you eat good, and this is good, and when you get to that point, you check ourselves. I am where I am. Wow. Somewhere along the way, yeah, good job. Let's start off with this. When you listen, it's a yes, other things like that. I'm doing that. Over time, back to that. And the see that we do, it looks like we live off a little bit. Sometimes it works. I'm thinking, when you go back to the topic, share the way you go, people you can't see. I love it through business. Situation is not then they're not going to go. So we want to put them in that environment that allows them to make. One thing, and people who work so hard, who work and we cannot stand that. I, I can't believe that. I mean, how do you live? All people legitimately have never had to do it. I've always customers. Legal. But when we understand that people are born in an environment or they live in environments that are nothing like we live, and therefore, well, we can't help you. You're not responsible for how you deal with it. You are responsible. And I think people, but I didn't know. I mean, you hadn't told me that. I just didn't believe it. No, guys, get there time to be at work. All y'all be the one to get there. Okay, well, when you get there, won't be no job left. Yeah, a lot of our local people too. Open Stripe Ministries, good job, least. Well, we do several not showing up. We do some of it. Training
know what they're going to do. So it's a good program. You know, it's really interesting. So those are things that you get up.
Actually, who's the candidate for
I don't know, anybody really. We had some that the way we say the phone, they just have weird things. They say they just have weird things. That's how they do it. But it's not just it's not a future for anybody who wants to do that, say they've grown up into and
a couple things we do. I can't get up. I can't use. We're just really that well. So how does the process start? And if you know somebody that something that you never seen them get it right, how do they get in contact with you?
Always. Not most all of you see that's what you see in the news. You just put this they'll have their own role model to show them how to do things to learn on them. And some other people to have that same thing, they need it. And that's what that mentoring does. It gives them power influence in their life at 14. If they never get it, they'll never get it. That's what that mentoring does, and it's rewarding for the mentor.
Now, you know, I'm going to say something I'm guilty of myself, and I've got to do better. But, you know, we do this show at least once a month, and you're doing it 24 hours a day, all around the city, all around Alabama. You know, let's take the ifs out of it. Let's do it. Let's you know, somebody once said that when you leave this earth, there's going to be a lot of things around your casket. And the biggest word is going to be if I had done this, if I had done that. Maybe I should have. Well, let's do it to maybe. Let's do it to, 1 hour a month or 1 hour, whatever it is. Really hurt anybody. But you never know. And no matter how bad you think you have it, there's somebody else that has it a lot worse than you. I complain about my feet till I fell out of my leg. So, you know, And again, that number is 649-4330. 649-4330. If you can't do it right now, over it. You tell them when you can come, what time you can come, and if they don't need another for that time, they'll put you in for another time. And there's always something you can do, because I'm about tired of hearing crime. I'm about tired of seeing young people die after nothing. I mean, when I hear 14, 15, 16 years, they didn't come back, but speak on that. But not for any cause. Just to say, let's get involved with some of these people. You just don't know what your experiences will teach you. Nobody has had it. Even people who have it easy, quote unquote, go through different. Look at my president. Trump was born rich. Look at it. Look at the hell. I didn't say these guys were. I said me. I'm still working. So everybody said that. Yeah? But hopefully 5 minutes in company will be here to help you go through whatever you're going through. Yeah, you can know you're not good. Well, I know I won't go there. You're not Catholic. I read the devotion this morning and I'm the way. Let's take a break, and we'll be back. Hopefully, Prime Minister John Bowman asked us whether if you need her to come to your job or come to your school or whatever and talk to. But you know what? The kids may be doing all right, the parents may not be doing good. You know, so people, have her come out with you, talk, take up too much of your time, and if you need to know who needs to. Okay, so we'll be right back after these. All our time, huh? All our time? No. Yeah, just give me 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. Yeah, it'll be fine. Because basically what I can do is the whole 7:30 to 8:50 to talk, rather than by the time what I do is I get rid of it and then look at the message part. Yeah. I've learned in this business that you can give people too much information. And we can learn what we want to talk. Oh, yeah. It's really just enough. Just enough. Oh, that's give the girls. I used to give the girls my whole phone number, so they actually know. But I knew if they really wanted it, they find it. I know there's a lot of combinations between two companies, but not very many. I think figure it out. Okay, they did me that. down here in that. Where you from? That's like Montgomery North. It wasn't in Montgomery, would be that practice. And now I'm pretty moving up there. Yeah, we got share the Lord. Like the job? I expect it. Well, actually, I'm there because we need DSI. Diversity, inclusion. That other stuff we're teaching them. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yeah, that's you got more influence and now I remember it shows on the internet. Yeah. 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 I was in that. I don't know how I feel sometimes. Which is great. That was in the South. You know, I don't know if I'm all for that because you ain't involved before you had to. You ain't involved. That's you. You ain't gonna have it. And then now you want me to pay for it. Give you time off for it. Back to that man, that's not just a single mom, or man. Your choice is not. Your choice is not. But as an employer, why should I take on the responsibility of that job? To pay for it when you need it. Yeah, but he's an employee right now. I mean, I ain't being finished by the time he gets old enough to be an employee. I mean, out of business. Yeah, good morning. I know it's 860-42. When you start, we're gonna have these guys for a couple of minutes. John Bowman, Open Spot Ministries, and Ashley is with us. She's our community relations. Okay, community relations. I guess you can tell them community forms relationships and partnerships for Open Scribe Ministry. Open Scribe Ministry is one of the few organizations, and I know a couple more. Mercy House, one of the few nonprofits that actually do good. Do no harm. You guys actually make a difference, and can be seen. You don't have to prove that you've done what you say you're going to do with the money. And you never have that much. Did you call Tuberville or anything like that and see if we can throw something your way?
Well, in Lowndes, we go to the Lowndes County Economic Development Board.
Terry Sewell, she ought to put a whole lot of money in your pocket. Many of her constituencies you can have. But we'll just see how that happens at some point. Look at this. Ingram, there's Kenyatta, there's Senator Actor. We did it. We did it. And look at Lawrence down in North Carolina. Was in Philip. That's good. All right. So Ashley, what did you again tell people how they can reach you and reach the coach?
So we're open
Like Biden. Anyway, that's about it. Okay, so I got your phone coming up. Yeah, yeah. You guys are doing great work. So, John, Open Fight Ministry. Don't forget the website. Can people sign up online? Okay, so
you can actually sign up as a student online too. You go there and sign up as a student. Then once they pass our school comes in, you do that. We can see the whole area for the 17th.
What do you think if we have to be a percentage of success? How many people that go through the program we are when it comes to, and I don't know how we would, I don't know how we would clarify that, but if we were to.
Well, yeah, so the program is about 30% graduate. So it's a little low number, and if you still goodness, kind of early in the program, and twice a year, graduate, 65 to 70%.
I would have wanted to because you can't make people. And they got to do it. You just, we'll guide you, we'll hold your hand, but we can't do the work for you. Roberta used to say, Roberta Franklin, I don't remember that. She says, I go with you, but I can't go with you. Yeah, that's not the individual. You've got the real, you're only going to give it up. You want to get tired of that. They'll guarantee they'll do everything. No idea. You guys, because I got some business when I talked to you on the side of the wall. What you got to tell me? You got to do. You're going to sit there. The Hope and Try Music, which is located at 145 California Boulevard, as a matter of fact. Can we just walk up there, or
yes, you walk in, you can call. If you call the 740, we're there to help you get busy for a class. But if you talk to me, we'd be glad to get you in and sign up for this class.
Take one more call, then we'll try to take one more call. Good morning, who's this? Hello? Oh, my bad. Good morning.
Morning. Yes. Happy Mother's Day.
I always get in trouble on this particular subject. Because Mother's Day is not Friday, not Aunt Day. It is Mother's Day. It is your mother. You figure out how to do something on every holiday. It's Mother's Day. So if you have any mother, make sure you put them in the nice day. You didn't say any mother. It says Mother's Day. Your mother.
Because I want to get my wife. Incredible mother.
Hey, don't say incredible Mother's Day. It says Mother's Day. Be a man.
Mother's Milk. How about that?
Okay, Mother's Milk. That's fine. But it don't say, that's for your mom. You went to that. Don't went by that.
Well, I like how I want to tell the mom.
But she's not your mom.
Yes, mom.
You don't feel like it. Okay, stand with me on this. We'll be back. Thanks for coming. Open Start Ministry. That number is 649-4350. If you know someone on a serious note, if you know someone that can use to help Open Start Ministry, please give them a call. They need some meals. They can always use money to help them out. No, not so many clothes. We got clothes, but we need a little cash. So to put in the bank so we can help feed somebody, help somebody change their life. 649-4330. Thanks, John. Ashley. I'll be right later. Trevor Ashley. That's how they get it. It's a VIP and a B from you. Yeah.
Buckle up, it's the law from Montgomery Skywatch Traffic versus Major Delay. With just a couple of clicks on Amazon, you're up.
It is 95. Online.
It is true. I wear 8.5. What are you?
I got 41 years in the second game. Right there now.
What's that? I got $10. It depends on what part of economic scale you're on. $10 can be a lot of money, though, right? See, you ain't hungry yet. If you're hungry, $10 to put them in your mouth. So who are you?
Alpha House. My name is Steve. My name is Jackson. I'm the executive director of Alpha House Community Development. We are partner collaborative with a lot of the press and that we provide affordable housing and additional to low income residents. Fixing up, renovating,
Move them in. You have or have not? That's why I'm here now. No, no, no.
You know, the city,
where you money to? We'll take the $10.
City council and they come up, these groups really came up from the affordable housing they were going to make. And the guy said, well, yeah, what makes y'all think that's affordable housing? If I had $2,400 a month to pay the rent, we wouldn't be talking.
Yeah.
So I guess when you got money affordable, it's different definition.
You're right. You're right. It's all relative, like you just said about the $10. I think the statistic I read, more than half of the world population Mexico in the time and least.
They're trying to go big soon.
Live off of less than $2 a day. $10 would be
10 cents an hour. That'll make sense. And we selling everything we can to them, fast as we can. And they don't understand your money is only good once you got a country. We don't have a country no more, but they bought everything. Your money ain't good. All right, good morning, everybody. Put on those headphones so you can hear everybody. Got a couple more guests, and we'll get back to our other stuff, what we talk about all the time. Anyway, Kid Austin is here from Mercy House and the Ministry of Our People. As a matter of fact, if you notice that every summer, when kids get out of school, and there's always going to be people who need something to do. And he provides them with plays and summer camp and stuff like that. And of course, Ken needs some help. And we also got another guest. We'll get to him in a couple minutes, but good morning, Ken. Good morning. How are you? Fine.
Awesome. Yes, we're there in the summer all day long because even Christian children plays to one block. And then come back in, we can open up our place again and opportunities for teenagers to be off the streets, out of danger, out of trouble, out of harm's way, out of the negative influences of the so we're doing great things in the Western country. All day. We're doing children from
that's not a lot of money.
That's key. All the activities, all the different teachers, all those things. Yeah, we look at our, we look at everything. So we do we want to replace it in some way. What we do
I'm not being a nice.
So we gave kids back in 2004. You know, when we had the what we program, it was the we call the youth program.
That's true. Yeah, I know. Wow. And we can make a difference. Yeah. So if people want to help you financially or whatever, how do they? Okay, what if I'm old school? I got no computer and all that stuff. Okay, that's PO Box 10036 3608. Okay, what if I don't want to write? I want to just call. So 334-398-0467. I mean, where can you get all of that for the whole summer? Yeah. I mean, what's that? For like 2 weeks, maybe? Good morning on there. Good morning. Wait. I know we ain't getting that. We're not getting into that right now. You probably later on with that. We won't get into that. Probably later on about that. What else we got somebody else with us this morning that I didn't know who existed? Yeah. Yeah. But since he is here. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. Well, and so basically what we do is we go to the communities and find people who need help with their home and help them get them fixed, not just cut the grass, but the structural fixtures or anything like that. That's what we do. A lot of what we do is the house and we go in and we put properties that are areas where we buy them, get them from the city. We do them fix them, those properties, and once we restore them, we move families. We continue to do activities. I walk in and teaching life skills. I mean, we can spending, saving money. We do all kinds of life skill classes that help them to function better in the community. So that's one fact. That's a 98% of what we do. Now, the other caveat to what you just mentioned is there are homeowners in the neighborhood that we do go in and we will do work to assist them. Most times it's the elderly family, and we insist that they own the home. We don't want to be putting money into a slumlord property. If she chooses not to do it, so we'll take a homeowner who needs assistance. We'll go in and we'll do some small systems. So the bulk of what we do is we take a home, renovate it, put in new insulation, new electrical, new cleaning, HVAC, and move families in at affordable rates, and we can those families, and we assist elderly residents with cemetery. Let me ask you a question, and I don't want to get political because right here. But if I don't own the home, but it is where I live, And I'm still going through the same thing. It's if I own the home or the landlord will include it. Is there any way you guys could help out? Because you put a caveat and a contract with the owner. This person must stay here until they want to move or something like that.
Okay, good question. We have not done any. One of the things that I would recommend and I always do is part of the agreement is for that landlord to provide you with a safe environment.
Which is what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. And if they choose not to, then the responsibility falls on the landlord. If you came in and you allow the landlord to just sit back and be able to get whatever he or she wants, and then we would just good question. And I do think that if there was an emergency situation, we could come in and intervene, but I would definitely not have to land in the line. The council and you guys at all, they know, and we have had some issues in the past with capital for a few years ago. We are still actively trying to look for grant opportunities to fill out so that we can get the help we need. And housing is expensive. Housing is expensive. When you run into a real issue, the HVAC issue, what we love to do is we can get and just switch it. He's multiple. Just trying to take a dollar and put it in a way that's meaningful. One of the things that often the show that you and I love is you assist an organization like ours in one house. We get to help families for a long time. It's only two of the ministries, and we can have opportunity for one family moving in, we empower them to move out, another family can come in, and we can help multiple families to kind of the picture. Our being here means that we do this in a positive way. And something like that you oftentimes hear. We're in the streets and at the water fountain, how bad the flooding is, some of the right. Invest in a ministry like ours so that we can come in and take occupancy of some of those homes and move in the community out there. We're very few very few things that affect more than that. So, how do people reach out to you? We are online at us h2hlife.org, the number 2hlife.org. And okay. So it's two, the number 2. Okay, number 2. H life. Okay, so it's H life. Yeah, H2H life.org. Okay. And our mailing address is 2004 Early Street. Right there in the neighborhood. Right in the neighborhood. Okay. 334-730-3736. Do you? Okay. Well, listen, you gotta know. I got that. Do you have any available now? We do. We are always having properties that are in different stages of development. Yes, we do have. Well, you have more often, and let us. I'm a bit of a hybrid. I definitely work at outside of the executive director, but I the program director for the after-school program. So Pastor Austin brought me in here to talk about kids and after school and summer. Well, we still gonna have to say. Collaborate. That's it. You got it. Right, exactly. I just tell you that we have to do something. It is the holistic approach that we have to do. We all to make sure that the children that you're taking care of, don't get out the most and then have a person. And so that's a that has to do those things that you have to do. When the children he serves the person with it, but once you got the house, you really can say, and so those are things you really well, I want you guys to do this microphone. It's always a long time here to come up with, but I can't,
to show up. Right? You don't have to show up. You can call. You know, we can do a phone invitation. So we need. There's some things I don't mind begging for. And for your organization, but for you guys, more importantly, you guys, what I do affects you. What you guys do affects many people. I can do better. I can do better. I can do better. You've done this. It was expensive. Yeah, what too? Everybody went forward. Able. Yeah. Anyway, because we can talk the talk and we can walk the walk. And a lot of us like don't like talk the talk, so they come and walk around at the same time. You never know. Sometimes you need to call them. Every time you call them, you go to voicemail. We know what that means. Every day they block your number.
So if we don't take care of these children, they're going to be in the streets. They're going to be outside in harm's way throughout the summer. So please, go to the website and don't get down.
Yeah. And what I will do, I'll make sure I mention it often during the show. Also, if you do one, you do one, you do the other. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming up and spending some time with us. Thank you.
I'm different than president. We begin with a major shift. Says the U.S.
Private messages, winks and nods, and it's decided, I think, to make it unmistakably clear.
Former President Trump weighed in before he entered court in New York today. Stormy Daniels is back on the stand for her 26 examination trial, 2 days after she returned in alleged arrest.
I suggested she has to clear the focus going forward with her story. They suggested perhaps she's complicated. She was and they suggested she was told with an absolute motive. made by once upon a time, we already started hiring the people uploading stuff identified by the music. So this is a logical step. Or when you're high, you feel different. Feel different, talk different, draw different, you listen to music different. Problem is, you also run. You need to do that. It's easier than you want. Don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. You can feel different. You might get stuff. Yeah. Technologies keep you trapped inside really like music tips. People be fairly enjoying the spring. Contestant. Not that things are falling in other areas. We've also heard it online and yes, ADHD. Your mother AG or the children with young black parents between the ages of 18 and 25 experienced the highest increase. How much people paying for it? This is a traditional Morada variety, produced deep red outer shell, light yellow flesh, and a distinctly sweet flavor. It takes 2 years to grow. $400. Deborah Wright, CBS.
$59.
Its owner is
Association Facebook page or call 334
264-7827. Thursday night is Veterans Appreciation Night. Veterans and active duty military. Let's rodeo.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential. I'm on it.
You're good to go.
Okay. Okay. Get it together here, you know. But I had to get those guests because those guys do wonderful work. As a matter of fact, they do absolutely wonderful work. Especially Ken Austin, he's been doing it for years now. Started off as a automobile mechanic. He used to sell cars and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty good guy right now. 860-1440 is the number here, and I'm going to try to get back to what we were talking about earlier. But if not, we'll move on to something else. Another one to tell me about. Listen, I didn't agree with everything our guest said yesterday. But everybody's got a right to say it. I totally didn't agree with that at all. I think that, I think we should be old. At least if you want to, you have a right to. People working. As a matter of fact, sometimes I wonder why some of these people don't raise hell. Like the thing that happened out with military. Random. It's shooting people. And it's all on a video. So somebody will be able to find this guy. Those guys, whoever they are, and see who they are. I mean, if somebody wants to find that group, they'll be able to find it. They weren't smart enough to shoot for the bushes. They shot from a car and backed up. But, I mean, somebody, if we got a police officer that's worth anything, somebody, I think they're gonna find this guy. They're gonna find these people. I just absolutely think. Anyway, good morning to you. Hope everything's all right. It's 9:10 in the morning. 864-1440, you tell us something, whatever comes to mind. Good morning. Yeah. Uh, Again, do you think I agree with that stuff? Well, I know, but do you think I agree with that? I know, but do you think I agree with it? Okay. This is America, and protected speech is protected speech. And, yeah, okay, would you stop whining? Seriously, would you stop whining? All right. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go. Good morning. Who's this? Hello. Yes. Good morning. Mhm. Right. Right. That's why we caught this with the camera. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Why don't we have that? Well, not you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I realize it, but I mean, come on now. Let's just face it, though. That there is the expectation uh, for housing areas is one that is not the same for people who live in them. And, yeah. Hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. What is that? Oh, yes. Sir. Yeah. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, it is because I was, and to verify what you said. Yeah. I did. And I was out there the other day. I was out in New Mexico the other day. I didn't know you were out there, but a lady I was working on a computer system for her, and she told me that there's something right, or there 150 rounds on the ground. Yeah. Let me ask you something. Why do you think this proliferation of gun violence, do you think it has anything to do with the laws that the government signed and the House of Representatives and the state Senate passed, or is this just another proliferation of something that's always been? I concur. But we don't want to hurt their feelings. Yeah, yeah, we don't. You're always the only one. Yeah. How do we change the attitude though? it time to get rid of the? Is it time to get rid of those Taliban? Is it time to get rid of? It is. It is what it is. Okay, I mean, I know. Right. So it's a time to get rid of it. It's a time to put people in the regular. Right. Yeah. Right. No, 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 no. I don't mean the people that live there. I mean people who do not live there don't really pay much attention. Yeah. That's because you're on the board. I mean, let's be truthful. Yeah. But if you weren't right, but if you weren't on the housing board, you think you could. Okay. No, that's what you said. Yeah. Right. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Now they money. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Appreciate it. Good morning. Who's this? Pretty good. Okay. It depends on the subject. Some people are more interesting than others. Some people are more interesting than others. And he is a representative of the city on the board for the housing authority. And since I was talking about the housing authority, why not get somebody on that authority to talk about it? But even if but the problem is, even if they find you with a gun, there's nothing they can do about it. Not again. If you are an 18 or above, I think that's what the whole law thing was about. You don't have to get a license for it. You don't do that. Well, they need a special session to repeal that law and don't wait till next year. How many people are going to die between now and next year because the governor won't call a special session strictly for this. The proliferation of gun violence, it is. What's wrong? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Okay, I don't know. I'll take a break. It's 9:21 in the morning with many, many, many problems. But I do believe it. We're talking about the housing authority. It's to talk to someone who's actually on the board. It's pretty good. Get the power of help. I'm just saying. Yeah. be back after this. 860-1440 is the number here. Hold on to the phone. We'll be right back and get your calls, your thoughts on or something you got to the things I want to talk about. It's great. We'll be back.
Vaccinated against polio, diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, also known as whooping cough, measles, mumps, rubella, and chickenpox. Septic tanks are used where municipal sewers are not available, and maintenance is important. Failing septic tank systems can endanger your family, pollute the environment, and can be expensive to repair.
Those one of the basic messages
That would know Okay, we are back. You know, I get criticized for potting down somebody. Again, you can say whatever you want to say most of the time. And curmudgeon, here's my challenge to you. Get your point across without being a butthole about it. Okay, get your point across. You can say the same thing in different ways, and you certainly get people's respect and their opinion on what you said. Okay, so I'm just saying, for somebody who's as old as you are, I would think that your vocabulary is extensive enough to say the same thing, but not be a butthole about it. That's all I'm saying. Good morning. Pretty good. Okay. Hmm. Well, I couldn't answer that, of course. Now, we're surrounded by educational institutions that have sociology as part of one of the degrees they can give you. So that's what's right, right. So what I'm figuring out is that all these educational institutions that teach sociology and psychology is a bunch of crap because they haven't figured anything out. Mm. And maybe that's why but maybe that's why we got so much proliferation of guns. Mm. I'd have to see it. I mean, I'd have to. You think I keep? You think I keep all those texts? Mm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I hear you. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. I hear you. I think, yeah, I hear. I got to take another call, but I hear you. But I think maybe we should do away with this juvenile thing where you can't put people's names in the paper if they're 17 and under. I think if you're over 16, if you can get it, if they give you a driver license, drive a car, a grown-up responsibility, then you ought to be able to handle you like an adult once you hit 16. I just think maybe we need to do that. Good morning. No, no. I didn't hear anything about that. But then again, there's probably a lot of things I didn't hear about from they happened. I didn't hear about that. Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, yeah. Well, I've noticed that there are a lot of things that have happened that we haven't heard about on TV. I don't know. Has somebody got to the TV stations and the newspaper and say don't air this. I mean, I need to know. I need to, yeah. Mm. Yeah. No, okay, listen. Just because they do one and not the other doesn't justify. I didn't hear about that. Mm-hmm. That's right. We need to put the wood on it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Appreciate it. Gotta take a break. We'll be back right after the. No, back when we back. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir. Okay. Long time for you. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That they don't care. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. All right, appreciate it. Gotta take a break. We'll be back. The numbers are 860-1420. You can text me 901-5022 if you got something. Again, I don't really care. Listen, my good friend yesterday was on. We had a conversation about her conversation about the things she said. But then again, this is America. I disagree with none of that stuff at all. But this here, curmudgeon is the butthole too when it comes to speaking things, and and he's got a lot of chutzpah to complain about what somebody said. But then again, he has the right to say it too. But you can't. All righty then. Good morning, everybody. Hope this day finds everybody well. Well, nobody's without an opinion today. So that's good. At least he's got something to say. So who's been on there the longest? This guy right there. Good morning, in there. Mm-hmm. But the only right, but the only award that matters is what your local people think. Well, that ain't a city issue though. Whitewater didn't come from the city. City didn't. I mean, that's a county. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it matters though. Nothing. Wait a minute, nothing matters if you don't feel safe where you live. Well, I ain't never felt this in danger since I've been here. They don't work. They don't work. That stuff doesn't work. Don't march. All that marching and stuff don't work. You got me because they've been marching since I've been here since 1991. No, not down that because that's the no. That's the seat of power. That's the seat of power. But marching up and down these streets, we got an Office of Violence Prevention. That's not working. The MPD's not working. Wait a minute. He took the job. He took the job. But wait a minute. Black folks ain't Trump supporters, except me. Other than that, black folks ain't Trump, and they complaining too. Okay. The lawmakers are part of the problem right now. They're the ones who caused some of this. Yeah. But it doesn't matter if nobody wants to live here. It doesn't matter. If nobody wants to live here, it don't matter. Like the schools. It don't matter if nobody wants to go to them. Okay. 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 But you will agree. Wait a minute. You will agree. The man's a big boy. He took the job. He ran for it twice. He knew what was coming, and so you got to take responsibility for it. Not responsibility, accountability for it. Not responsibility for it, but accountability for it. Well, okay, let me tell you something. Do you believe? Wait a minute. Do you believe that a police officer should be suspended for cussing out a crook? That's right. Should a police officer be suspended for that? Doesn't make any difference. He's a crook. Okay. Well, I didn't get caught by the cops. Sure, but do you think we ain't talking about us? We talking about should a police officer be suspended from his job, lose his job because he cussed out a crook? I didn't say considered you a crook. The crook took a swing when the crook took a swing at the cop. The cop cussed him out. Okay. Donald Trump ain't got nothing to do with Montgomery. Yes. Yes. All right, I appreciate it. It's 7:52. Good morning. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right. I mean, okay. Do we got a Facebook page called Street Committee? I need to go find this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Who said? Wait a minute. Who said that? Who said that? Who who said that? Who said that they didn't commit crime? Okay, never mind. Listen, I'm looking for Friday. I appreciate it. Yeah. 9:54 in the morning. Good morning. Who's this? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good morning. Who's this? Not much. Turn your radio down. Yeah. Okay, but and I agree with you, but let me ask you something. Then why run for these jobs? And when the times get tough, talk about what the mayor can't do. The mayor ran for he is the chief executive officer of this. He is not responsible, like I used to say, but he is accountable to the people, along with the city council. No, they can't get rid of the mayor because they ain't no recall. They can't get rid of him. Okay. Right. The city, and you may be right. I think the city council is kind. Yeah. Now the other day was the first time I've seen them actually sound like they had a set. Appreciate your call. Yeah, that first time they act like everybody had a set. Everybody was on one accord. And if the city council, I mean, we spend too much time trying to keep stores out of businesses, trying to keep stores out of. And I gotta get that tomorrow because these legal businesses they keep turning down at city hall. This upsets me. Good morning. Why y'all got this color thing? No, 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 no. If black folks showed up when black folks got killed, it would be the same thing. True, true. Yeah. And why should I wait a minute? Why should I run out there? Why should I run out there? That ain't my job. That ain't my okay. I hear you. That ain't my job to go out there and beat Wyatt Earp. Good morning. I hear you. Okay. Good morning. Who's this? Quickly. Okay. All right. I got. Appreciate it. Got to go. I'm running. I think you already called a little while ago, but we're good. All right. You got about a minute. Go. Morning. Yes. Feelings? Of course not. But people do have a right to expect safety. Well, not me. I ain't got no, yeah. Yeah. I said people don't feel safe. Okay. Okay. I got you. Time's up. We'll finish this conversation on tomorrow. Anyway, all right, I gotta go. Yeah, interesting people out there. Anyway, got tomorrow to do it's the same. Bye.